You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. 2 Cambodian films have been screened at this year's 78th Venice Film Festival. 600 movies from 75 countries were sent in for consideration, but only 92 were selected. The Cambodian films are White Building, directed by Kavich Neang, and the country's first ever sci-fi movie, Karmalink, directed by Jack Wachtel. Both directors managed to find some time in their busy premiere agenda in Venice to talk to EAC News reporter Yuri Matosko.
White Building has already been pre-selected to represent Cambodia at the Oscars in the Best Foreign Language Film category. It's set in what was one of the most well-known housing projects in Phnom Penh, built in the 1960s by Khmer and Russian architects Luban Hap and Vladimir Bodiansky. It was the country's first urban lifestyle complex for lower and middle-class Cambodians, when the capital's population boomed from 400,000 to 1 million inhabitants. By 2014, however, the government had made the decision that the dilapidated buildings would be demolished. The movie is set at that time. It tells the story of 20-year-old Samnam facing the prospect of gentrification, with his lifelong home set to be demolished. Pressure from family and neighbors also arise. The director himself, Kavich Neang, grew up in the building. We asked him how he felt knowing that the film will represent the country at the Academy Awards.
For me, I'm very thrilled and excited that my first feature film has been chosen, for Cambodian Oscar, and I think it's very, an honor for me and for the team. And for me it's touching and so meaningful, and also to have the film premiere in Venice, and to be the first Cambodian to have in the official selection, and I feel so proud.
The second Khmer movie screened at Venice is Karmalink, set in a dystopian futuristic Phnom Penh with Buddhist beliefs. The main character is a 13-year-old boy called Leng Heng, who has vivid dreams of his past lives. Together with his friends, he finds a technological tool that could help him to deeper into one of those dreams. California director Jack Wachtel told EAC News that in an unexpected way, the pandemic helped the production of the film's visual effects.
We kind of got lucky with the pandemic hit when we were starting the visual effects, and that allowed us to kind of take a deep breath and spend a lot more time on the visual effects than we were originally planning to. The visual effects took a long time for this movie. We put a lot of work into it. We did a lot of iterating.
He says he's excited for the Cambodian public to see the film.
It feels really special when you get to see it on the big screen because of the effects, we did a really strong work on the sound design. So you feel you can feel the bass and you can feel it surrounding you in the theater, and you can see these skyscrapers, you can see the augmented reality on the big screen. That's something that I think is going to be really exciting.
The Venice Festival ends on Saturday. With movie houses closed in Cambodia, it's not known when the 2 movies will be released in the kingdom. Yuri Matosko, EAC News.